just before Jesus returns, raises the dead, judges mankind, and ushers in the eternal state. This is clear from other biblical references. Having said that, I think it's very possible that we see reflections of that final apostasy and persecution in the Olivet Discourse, but it's just not the immediate point of the prophecy. Look, I completely understand why people do it. I did it myself when I first read the Bible as a teenager. It was my natural tendency to futurize these verses. And what I mean by futurize is that I pushed their fulfillment into our day, 2,000 plus years into the, quote, future from the time that Jesus predicted them. When we do this, biblical prophecies become nothing more than glorified bumper stickers that we can slap on any time, place, or catastrophic event we choose. So what's the big deal? Why is it our tendency to futurize these verses? Why have I and others idolized these particular sections, like the Olivet Discourse? Hear me out on this. Maybe it's because we feel like we need them to speak to the events of our day. Maybe it's because looking at them in this way gives us an out as Christians. It gives us a reason to fail when we see the insanity that is our modern world. In other words, we don't have to engage. But was that the mindset of the early church in the book of Acts? And don't be upset with me on this. I'm honestly asking this question because I believe we truly see these things at work in the church. It's our tendency to avoid the hard things, confrontations, or the extreme evangelism that we see in the Bible. I think we can all admit that Christians from every age are capable of making the Bible all about them, right? Yet this understanding of Scripture, the preterist one, is exactly the way for us to avoid those selfish tendencies. And here are 3 ways I think a more preterist understanding of Jesus' ancient prophecies can help us in our Christian walk today. First, insist on fulfilling your mission.